Burton just.
That was fucking close. That was
I'm going the wrong
fucking close.
direction.
I just
Whoopsie.
heard. I'm looking down. I hear. Ooh.
He's playing PoE.
Bro, that was close as shit.
I
I can't even move my character.
I was about to say I thought he was playing Diablo. Looks like Diablo.
I can't click that without. I can't. I'm stuck. I can't get the item open.
And just for you, Burton, I collected all the wallets in this seed just for you.
Nice, thank you, man.
I made sure to get every one of them.
Hopefully this fixes me. I don't.
I'll be interested to see what your time is. Because I'm pretty sure you'll. I'm fairly confident you'll be able to finish it, but I'll be curious to see what your time is.
I want to ask you
There
something,
we
but
go.
I don't want to ask you here because I don't want it to end up being like a spoiler.
I can deafen. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second, sorry. Alright,
Because I was watching at the end, on and off.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so at the end, what would you have done if you had not been able to get through that clip, and that would have been what caused it?
Well, you mean the one in GTG?
Yeah, where you couldn't get through the.
I honestly would have probably just gone back to Child and then gone back to GTG and done the bomb chew version is a lot more consistent.
Okay. Yeah.
So that probably
Just with you being on the time crunch you were on, you were getting into a
Yeah.
hard focus at that point.
yeah, it would have been close if I hadn't found it in GTG. I was fairly confident I would be able to find at least one in there just because of how many chests there are. But
Yeah.
yeah, if that bomb one hadn't worked, I would have just probably teleported to
Ran
Temple
for it.
Time. Would have teleported to Temple Time, gone to Child, and then found my fastest route back there to do the clip with bomb chews. And then if it hadn't been in there, if there hadn't been a piece in there, I would have been kind of struggling to figure out where I wanted to go for one. But
Yeah, I figured that with as many checks as was there, that you probably would have gotten one in there. It was a good call to go there when you did.
yeah, I think so.
That's bright. That's really bright.
All right, how do we tell Burton he can come back?
The chat, I'm gonna tell him.
Hey, fathead. Come back.
What time is it? I could do some Iron Mon runs. I got some time for some Iron Mon runs.
Yeah, Mayday.
What?
How did it feel to beat Charter at her own game?
Yeah, I was surprised to see she didn't get a finish, and it was
Oh,
painful to see what she
we
ended
did.
with.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Morgan
to be
asked
fair,
about Chargers DNF.
I think I'm the only one that has yet to beat a seed until now, so I can't sit here and be like, I'm so much better.
You
I
are.
mean, you're better than me. I wouldn't be able to
You're
beat
the
it.
best player, bro. You're the best player. I know, maybe. Don't let
I
anyone
need
take
to clean up some tricks because I could have done it faster if I
it.
didn't
What
take...
tricks do you need to clean up
So
without giving it away?
my clip into light trial was really sloppy, and it took me
Yeah, that was good.
like a solid 5 minutes at least to get in there, when normally I can get in there in a matter of seconds. And I can't
Which one was that, sorry? Which one was that? Sorry, I didn't hear.
light trial clip. And for whatever reason,
Oh, really?
I can't get the Bombchu version to work anymore. Like,
Pull it up right now. Pull it up right now. I'll walk you through it.
let me remember how to get back. Oh, I remember how to get back there. Okay.
No. Don't do it in the seat. Don't do it in the seat. Just
Oh.
fucking debug to it. Just debug to it.
How do I debug?
Click on developer tools and then go enable debug mode.
Where is that? Am I blind?
The very first option.
Oh.
Very blind. It's at the
All right.
top. It's at the top. There you go.
And then just load into the seat and then hit L. It'll like tell you where you want to spawn. No, load in on your ready-made seat. Actually, fuck. I've just realized. Hold on. Go back and delete your first save.
Language, Burton.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Words.
Fucking fuck.
All right, so delete this.
Delete your first one and then go into the developer tools again before you do anything.
Developer tools.
And when you're in there, your first drop down menu, change it to maxed.
Maxed! And now make one.
Yeah, and then make one of the first. And then when you load in, it'll be it should pop up with the
Okay. Where's
debug menu.
Ganon's? Where's Ganon's?
Go into your debug mode and put on better teleports. Better debug warp menu, I think it's called.
Better debug warp menu. Okay. I've never seen this.
And then go to Ganon's castle, which will be like 42, I think.
Wow, 40
GG,
Burton.
Morgan.
Get it together, bro.
I'm wiped. I'm washed. Go into your debug mode again. L, R, and Z. Oh wait, did you do it as child or did you do it as that? Oh, okay, that works too, I guess.
I did it as adult.
Oh, that makes a
Y-
lot more
okay.
sense.
I was gonna say, child one's a wee bit more complex.
Yeah, the
Right, show me
adult
what
version.
you're doing. Walk me through what you're doing.
Okay, well, the
What
adult
makes sense,
version.
Morgan?
The adult version I do is the. This one-
His
well,
name
I
was
fucked
in
that up.
the credits.
I don't know why it's doing this either. This is the version I normally do as adult. Well, fuck. Hold on. I fucked that up.
No. Do your bomb tree method. Do your bomb tree method.
Damn it, I don't know. But you super slide back into it, and then normally
That's
I can do
garbage.
it.
For start.
It's
shit
normally
comes up.
it's normally not bad for me, but for whatever reason I just couldn't get it to work. Okay, so this one, right? You line up on the corner here, right?
There's like a 6-second delay. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, and then you turn until it. Okay, or don't go into the wall like you normally do. That's fine. Go into what the hell?
Okay, hold on. You know why it's not working?
No.
You need to back up. I need to do one ESS right.
Well, that's not an ESS. Okay, hold on. Okay.
That's your angle, yeah. Now hold ESS right. In the corner, yeah.
And then up, and then one ESS right,
That's it.
and then oops, I might have gone a little far.
That was 2, yep. There you go, that's you.
I was missing the one ESS
the one
before.
ESS. Yep.
Okay.
That's super easy. Do you want the bomb one? Which is even easier than the fucking super slide garbage?
Sure. Let me just repeat my results just to make sure I didn't
Yep.
fluke it. It
Do your
didn't,
thing, baby girl.
it didn't snap.
I'm looking forward to running this tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a bad seed. It was a fun one. Like, you know, a lot of the seeds so far have had like a one like kind of aspect that's just been brutal and felt kind of punishing or difficult to deal with. And I feel like this seed didn't really have that. Like, there's a couple of things that caused me a little bit of a delay, and like a couple of checks that were kind of a pain. But yeah, but yeah, I didn't feel like overall it's too. I'm like I said, I'm fully confident that you'll be able to. And now that I say that, this will be like the one of the ones you don't finish.
The
somehow.
hardest one.
All right, so what is the bomb version? Why
Okay, the
hell are
bomb
there
version is
9
little
small
bit
keys in
simpler.
here?
Morgan.
I'm sorry, what?
It's just because you're in debug. Line up with the wall, same place, back up a little bit, same again, but you're going to do 3 ESS.
1, 2, 3. That might have been 4.
Into the same corner.
Okay.
Okay. Shield turn behind you.
Morgan, can you go to General 2 for a minute?
Me?
Yeah, while they work on their trick.
And then Z target. And then this next part,
Yeah.
you kind of have to do it a little bit quick, but it's not super quick. Like what you can let go of Z. What you're going to do is you're going to put down a bomb by pressing, you're just going to spam C down, and it's going to pull the bomb out, it's going to put it down in front of you, and then you're going to hold ESS down left. And as you turn to face the block, you're gonna hold Z, and that's it.
As I start to turn to face the block, I hold Z.
Yeah. So
Okay.
flick Z again before you do it. So you want to Z and then release, and then drop the bomb by spamming C down. Hold
Mhm.
down left, and then just hold down left the ESS, and then hold Z whenever you like face it, and just don't touch anything else.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
Well, a little bit more down left. So you would. Oh well, actually, it still worked. It even still worked. But yeah, that was kind of an early Z press, but you can see how lenient that is.
Yeah.
Incredibly easy.
Okay. Cool. I was about to walk out, but I don't want to leave and show you anything.
Yeah. That's all good. That's all good. Overall, though, you thought it was an alright city, yeah?
Oh yeah. I think it's again, I'm probably the least like knowledgeable out of the normal groups of us that run this. I'm probably like the least knowledgeable on tricks, or at least the least brushed up on my tricks. And so if I'm able to beat it, you know, like you and
Did you have to do a
Grimy,
lot of tricks?
you and Grimy are usually the ones that have like the fastest times, and Grimy's time blew me out of the
Grimy
freaking
smashes me, bro.
water, dude. He was like a full hour faster than me. Yeah, there was a good number of tricks I did. I mean, not all of them were necessary. Like, I'm not gonna say anything. I guess I'm not gonna say anything specific, but there were some items I did tricks to get to just in case, and they didn't end up. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't say that. There was one item in particular that I did like a trick to that I was like, well, that was a completely unnecessary use of my time because it didn't end up leading anything, but it did actually lead to something. So,
Yeah, obviously don't leak anything, obviously.
yeah, honestly, almost all the big tricks I pulled off led to some good stuff. So, but yeah, I had to use a lot of I had to use a lot of not a lot. I used some hovers. I used some clips to
Did
get
you get hover,
into.
did you? Oh, you used hovers as in like bomb hovers? I got you. I
Yeah,
got you.
bomb hovers is what I was. Yeah, I used
So I
bomb
thought you meant
hovers.
like bomb- I thought you
No,
meant hovers.
I used bomb hovers a few times to get to stuff. I used some clips to get into certain entrances and stuff like that. But I mean, I think if all the tricks that I did that took me some time because they're either finicky tricks or I'm just not efficient at them. If all of them I could get efficient and like first try them, or you know, like second try them, I could have probably done this 20-30 minutes faster. But
I don't think this gives away anything, so I'm going to ask this question. Feel free to just like tell me to fuck off. But did you not find any dungeons?
no, I found
You find everything, did you?
let me think.
I don't think that gives away anything, right? If you say that.
Yeah, I think I actually ended up finding every dungeon. I didn't go through. There were
No, some you probably couldn't clear or whatever because of restrictions or whatever. But
there were 1, 2. There were like 5 of the dungeons that I barely even touched. Like 3 of them that I didn't touch at all, but I found them.
yeah, whether that be due to item restriction or whatever. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so they were all accessible and findable in this one at least, and not like storms locked like they like to be.
Yeah, that was cancer sort of. Grammy having that time makes me think it's like a relative dungeon rush is what it's making me sound like. That's not how I'll play it. It'll play however I find shit, right? Because you can't dungeon rush a fucking madness. So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it was. I think. I mean, you saw the very first thing that I got. You were in there when I literally walked out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't avoid that.
And literally got handed the bow. So getting the
Yeah.
bow literally right off the bat was extremely helpful. But I don't know. It just felt like I was able to. There were a couple other things that led to that I don't really want to spoil because they were gotten a little bit further in, and I don't know how long it'll take you to find them or if you find them. But there were a couple other things I got relatively early on that helped me get to some nice density areas kind of quicker and more efficiently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I was able to. I feel like this one was better for me being able to reach places that I could do a lot of checks in and actually clear, as opposed to running around trying to find places to do checks in.
Yeah, I got you.
And then I was just I think this time I did a little better about remembering where I was seeing important or good items and going back to get them, as opposed to just like
Nice.
like, oh, I found
As
something
opposed to
decent.
just leaving it.
Yeah, I guess if I loop back around here at some point, I'll pick it up.
That never works.
Yeah, so I was a
Never
little more
works.
diligent about keeping on top of that stuff. But yeah, I think you'll
What's
do
your
all right.
What's your plan now? Are you gonna freestanding and pot standing,
Ooh,
or are you gonna do Iron Man? Because both are fucking addicting, bro. I'm not gonna.
I was about to say I could do some CC. I could do some CC with the freestanding build for some shenanigans, or Ironmon really. But
That's however you feel. Isn't it? That's however you feel.
let's stay in the rando
There's a new
vein.
build, by the way. I
Although
need to share with you.
I was about to say I need to download I didn't download the freestanding build yet, so there's another new build.
Yeah,
besides
the one
freestanding?
the one I was testing with you last night. Yeah, it's updated. There's some stuff taken out of it and bug fixes, some crash fixes.
Oh,
There's no
that doesn't-
Krampus. There's no Mido on the one that we have now. Or well, on the new one, there's no Mido. So keep the build you have now because that's the only one with Mido on it.
Right. But the
But-
one that you're talking about now isn't the build with like the freestanding and all that in it.
No, the one I'm talking about now is the co-op one that I sent you last night.
Okay. So,
If you remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the freestanding and heart shuffle one. It's so funny. I have so many different builds of ship. Just
Bro, I have 25, I think, now on my computer. At this point, I'm just collecting them. Collecting
right.
them like fucking collector's items.
All right, I'm gonna have to go through and reset this shit and do my settings again. Is the only thing. But yeah, I think the seed overall was not too bad. Like, it was one of those where it was like when I was posting my results and it was asking, what hurt. It was like
Yeah.
there wasn't really anything specifically that hurt. Mainly, the only thing that hurt for me was like a me problem after checking the other two and how they did. It was a very specific me thing. Like I had missed some checks that would have led me to some items that would have been good to have. I just didn't end up looping around to getting them, kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
But I mean, yeah, there wasn't anything like the one seed where it was just like nothing but junk rupee and Skulltula checks and stuff like that. There was nothing kind of, or the triple wallet locked seed. There was nothing like that on this one. I
That
don't
was
think.
fucking records.
That was probably like the worst one I think so far. That was terrible.
I actually didn't mind that one too much because I didn't need the wallet to win it, but it would have helped a little bit.
Yeah. I think so far, if I remember correctly, I think so far my worst seed was probably I think it was like a 14 or 15 piece finish.
That was your 14 one, yeah. I think it was your 14 one, yeah.
Oh, no,
I think the worst one I've had is a 21? 20 or 21?
One.
Yeah,
But that was
that's
the only
about,
one I didn't finish.
I was about to say that's about my average, as I usually come in at around 20 or 21 and I usually end with like 20, 21, and like I know where
And
2
then
or 3
knowledge a lot
are.
more.
Yeah, I know where at least
Yep,
like 2 or 3 are that I could have gotten to like 24, maybe even 25. And it always amazes me when I finish and I think back on how many entrances I still haven't even checked that could have led to stuff.
Bro, I know, bro. Shit's crazy whenever you think about that. I don't think about it because it puts me in depression.
Like,
I mean, you've also
I'm like,
only got 4 hours, so it's not like you're, I'm gonna make it to everything.
yeah, like there were still
No, 100%. 100%.
there
you
were
never
still
will, yeah.
at least, when I'm sitting here thinking about it right now, there were still at least probably 3 or 4 pretty big entrances that I never even got to looking into. And it's just like, you know, it's the possibility of what can be found compared to what I did not find, or, you know, it's just like, again, that's kind of the part of the fun of those seeds is, you know, 2 people can go to Kakariko, one person goes into, you know, Impa's house, and the other person goes into Windmill, and then all of a sudden their seeds are completely different.
Yep. As soon as you walk, as soon as you go out, like literally, I know where you spawned, obviously, because you spawned in SFM, because I caught you at the start of your seed. The difference in the seed could literally be me going through that fucking main exit or me going into the grotto. It could be that simple.
Yeah.
That can make the difference, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Also, by the way, if you guys haven't already, the Archipelago deposits are open for the last Archipelago of the year. If you have time and you just want to join it, that would be a good
Which one
idea.
is in blood for my stuff?
I won't be participating this weekend.
Yeah, I know you're caught up with fucking
Everything.
aerial stuffs, yeah.
Where am I? Oh, fuck.
The last one of the year, baby.
Burton, remind me where I deposit Daruni's Joy stuff for the custom music and junk.
There we go.
Mods.
Just in the mods.
Yeah, it's just a folder
Okay.
called mods.
Now I need to find my Daruni's Joy file because I just accidentally dragged it and dropped it into some random file, and I'm not sure which one. I was dragging it, and all of a sudden my finger, like, twitched and let it go. So now it's just in some folder somewhere.
Nice GG, bro.
I've still got the zip. I could unzip it again if I really need to. Alright, we're just gonna unzip it again because I've lost it at this point.
Does anybody have any idea what increasing the number of threads on this would be doing to this on the CPU?
How much it can handle. Think of it like people.
Because I can turn it up to 8, my CPU usage goes up to like 70%.
More threads. So I'm 24 core,
Mm-hmm.
34 threads, which means one of my cores can basically, sorry, 8 of my cores can hyper thread, so they can use. It's like it's kind of hard to explain. They can take more load essentially, but it obviously
Heyo.
puts pressure on them. But they're built for that, so it's not like it's a bad thing. They're literally built to do that. It's kind of hard to explain. It's
I understand.
Current quick question.
shoot.
When do you think they're gonna add a Skyrim to Archipelago?
I have never played Skyrim, bro, so I have no fucking idea. I don't think it's I don't.
Did someone at least request it?
I got
I
no
might
fucking idea.
request
Sure.
it. I might request it. That might get a hard.
I think it's probably already been
No.
requested, but I doubt it's going to be something stupid like it's not going to work for a weekend Archipelago.
No, it'd be too big.
Yeah, you'd not be able to do all your texts. Unless you were like only turning on like main quests or something. I don't know anything about the game. Like I've never played any of the Elder Scrolls. I don't like them. I don't like looking. RPGs are not really my thing. Like action RPGs like that are not really my thing.
Dude, having to redo all these settings is kind of a pain in the dick.
Do you want mine?
Skip. Faster Fair Wars. Oh lord. I mean, most of the ones that take a while are these time saver ones, like having to edit
There's
all
so many
these.
options now, bro.
Huh?
It's because there's so fucking many now. So
Yeah.
many time savers.
Oh, the best time saver I do is that Gold Skulltula's Spawn during the day
spawn
too.
during the day. I don't like it. I think it takes away from the idea of.
It kind
I
of
don't hear people who use it.
it
I don't hear it, but it takes away
nullifies
the idea of like routing.
it nullifies like for me. I like the challenge of having to find Sun Song or like either if I'm just if I'm that impatient and I find an area where the time is passing and I just don't feel like waiting for it, I'll just go into the save editor and make it night.
Whoa, cheater! What the?
A lot of arrows. I'll take all of them, thank you very much. Yeah, Burton, when's that one's made outfit stream?
1,000 gifted. Nah, that's fucking crazy. How? I don't know, man. I might do some silly stuff like that.
Oh, so you said 5 gifted? Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it.
No. You're going deaf, I think.
Fast bunny hood. Masks equipable as adults. Persistent masks. Better for wind. Better bomb shoe shopping? What the fuck?
Buy or sell items? What the fuck is this? Oh, this guy just sells. Oh no, I didn't.
Difficulty options. I like to fuck with these just because I'm a sadist. Let's see. Instant fishing, guarantee bite, fish never escape, loaches always appear, skip keep confirmation. Fuck fishing in its entirety, basically.
Amen to that one. Amen to that. Well, not in real life. In real life, fishing is awful.
Enable
time,
bomb.
though.
I would love to fish in real life, so I'd love to go fishing again in real life.
Real life, I love fishing in real life. I fish in real life frequently with my dad, but fishing in this
You
game.
don't have a license. Burton don't have a license for fishing.
I was about to say, you don't tell me I don't have a license. Let's see.
I could never imagine having to apply for a TV license, like nonetheless.
We have to over here. I don't pay for it though. It's only if
Oh
you
yeah,
watch live
Burton, I
television.
now have a more life and shield than you.
What's your life on?
My life currently is at 288,
How much your shield?
424.
I'm on 750. I think we're about the same then. We're about the same.
Yeah, but I'm like level 24.
Yeah.
Raise
I'm
during the
level. What am I?
day.
43.
Jesus Christ, that scared the
Blue
shit.
fire. We'll do sunlight arrows. What does crit wiggle do? I don't even know what that does.
Every 128 frames when you're on a quarter heart, your character will for one frame flick right ever so slightly.
Huh.
It's a coding error, and if you're doing lineup tricks, it can be a fucking nuisance.
Fair.
It's a nice helmet. Might take it.
You'll probably never ever come across a crit wiggle though.
Let's see.
It would have to be incredibly bad timing.
We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. Extra modes. Enemy randomizer. Sure, why not? Randomize
In what
enemies